Hi, this is seewingyee from the Yee Real Estate Network, and welcome to this presentation, Detroit, Michigan. All right, so first thing I'm going to say is the top 10 reasons to buy in Detroit. One, it is a rare and once in a lifetime and historic opportunity to buy in this market at the bottom of the real estate cycle. That's right. I taught you guys well over the past 12 years in our existence of the Yee Wilson Network. Okay? Do not miss this historic opportunity. There was a down cycle in California 6 years ago in 2009, 2010, and some of you took advantage of the opportunity and you made tons of money back then. For those of you that missed that bottom in California, in Arizona, in Florida, and in Vegas, the so-called trophy markets 6, 7 years ago. Well, if you missed it, did not pull the trigger for whatever reason, now you can pull the trigger in Detroit, Michigan, at the bottom of the market. Okay, the thing that I taught you, let's repeat them all once again. It bears repeating because this type of philosophical quotes is worth repeating because it is. Buy low and sell high, which is the blueprint to people's financial freedom. Okay? Three, Detroit has one of the highest cash flow in the nation, significantly exceeds 1% rent to price ratio. For example, when you buy a $100,000 property, the multiple of 1%, so your gross rent should be 1,000. If your investment property is 150,000, multiplied by 1%, your gross monthly rent should be 1,500, right? So if you're foolish enough to try to buy a house in the Bay Area, where most of our members are located, a median price in San Jose is for a cookie cutter, dilapidated, less than desirable neighborhood, single family home built in 1940 is probably cost $1 million, and multiplied by 1%, well, $10,000. Are you going to expect to achieve $10,000 monthly income? No. So, needless to say, California is not a good place to strike for savvy real estate investors. Okay, Detroit. Detroit is undergoing a renaissance, a rehabilitation, and a transformation. That's right. Number five, millennials are leading the way in Detroit. Along with the slow growth of high tech, the auto industry is coming back, the big three, and various services industries that's going on. And in addition, there are several billionaires, one including that guy from the owner of Cleveland Cavaliers, who have injected millions of dollars into the Detroit economy with his uh, involvement. Okay, okay. Number six, for those of you who been working or slave away with a rat race for 40 plus years, just so you can get at age 65 or age 67, whatever, so you can get a $1,500 monthly Social Security check. That's not going to cut it, people. You know that. Instead, why not buy two of these homes in Detroit? And you may easily achieve similar results. You got to work smart, not hard. And real estate passive income, turnkey system, especially in Detroit, may get to your ultimate financial destination. Number seven, create multiple streams of monthly, recurring, predictable, passive income for the rest of your life. How about them apples? Yes, You can make money while you're sleeping. How comfortable, how peaceful. You be sleeping with your with your mouth smiling. Okay. Number 8, Detroit is the best kept secret in real estate investing for now. Why? Right now, number 9, right now is still a buyer's market. Mainstream investors are still targeting the so-called trophy markets, such as right now, such as California, Florida, Texas, Washington, maybe even Denver, and a few other northeast states, right? Northeastern states. People from the foreigners, they are buying multi-million dollar homes for cash, okay? And there are multiple offers in those hot markets. However, keep this in mind, those markets are reaching the peak, and we believe Detroit may be the next trophy market for foreign investors and other savvy US investors as well. Foreign could be Canadians, South Americans, Australians, Europeans, and mainland Chinese. They are the big bucks. They know how to find where in the US to strike in terms of real estate. They know how to make money. They understand that real estate in the US has been very attractive, has been very lucrative for them. So as American investors that you are, you need to participate in a piece of the pie, okay? You want a piece of the real estate investing pie. Get involved, participate, take action. Number 10, soon many savvy investors from the US and the hedge funds, you know what I mean by hedge funds? They're going to come in and with their multi-million dollar portfolio, they're going to scoop up hundreds of single family homes at below market value in Detroit. Soon, who knows when. And foreigners will inevitably turn their attention to the Detroit real estate market. Okay, early risers gets the worm. Okay, so as investors, smart one at that, you need to get in the Detroit market and get out if you want and get paid. So here are your potential exit strategy, folks. Listen and listen close. Number 1, buy and hold long term. Okay, buy the way below market value properties here in Detroit, costing you $45,000 to $70,000 in price range with very high rental income cash flow. Buying long term, live off your passive income, right? So how cool is that? Okay, and keep your property, keep your asset, keep your income generating asset. Do not even worry about appreciation. Just know that your consistent rent is coming from to you, and just rely and have the confidence of your private managers that we have in place here in Detroit to to make your property a very seamless, very comfortable transaction long term. Buy and hold long term. Okay. And number 2, exit strategy: buy and sell. Right now, it's the lowest price in my opinion in Detroit. Can't get any lower because Detroit has gone through some tremendous financial crisis a few years back, but they are coming strong. Just watch. I've been watching them all these years, and it's all about timing. Timing of your purchases. Buy at the right time. Buy at the right realistic cycle. Okay, so buy and hold 3 to 5 years. Then when the cycle is approaching its peak here in Detroit, you may want to sell in 3 to 5 years and pocket your profit, your capital gains. And number 3, few years later, you may want, after you achieve a little bit of equity on your real estate portfolio, do a 1031 tax deferred exchange, okay, and leverage into other assets, hopefully real estate, okay, into multi units or apartment buildings or commercial buildings, whatever. and not pay taxes on your capital gains. All right. So of course, take advantage, use all your cash right now, whatever cash you have available, or you can purchase in the name of your self-directed IRA, and many of our investors are doing that, have done that actually. So in this Detroit market, since the prices are so low right now, no financing is available, all cash purchase. Okay, so that's all I have to say right now, and this is it's a big picture uh, presentation, so you can hopefully this information will inspire you, motivate you to take action and look into Detroit as a one of your portfolio acquisition strategies, given your financial situation. Okay, so thank you so much for listening, and we will have ongoing weekly inventories coming to your email inbox. And this highly desirable turnkey properties from Detroit we will be sold very, very quickly. Okay, so let me know if you're interested, and I will help you consummate your transactions and be on your way to achieve financial freedom. Okay, thank you so much. This is SeeWing Yi from the Year Listen Network. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.